Okay, so the guys that were in the room that I'm in woke up and took off like around 6 o'clock this morning. They're planning to do the next 2 sections today, which I think is quite crazy. But anyways, the other group in the other room is just starting to show signs of life. It's about probably a little after 7:30, maybe approaching 8. So I think they're going to try to take a slower start today. I think I really am going to take a break today. It's day 8 for me, which is a lot without a break. I know I've had a couple of nearo days in there, but I haven't had a 0 day at all. So every single day I've hiked at least some since I started on Habushit. So I really, really would be looking forward to taking a bit of a break and just chilling here for a minute and regrouping for the next section. So I've kind of accepted the fact that I'm going to have to do some hitchhiking along the way. Hey, it's still hiking, right? Hitchhiking. But yeah, I just don't think that it's gonna happen otherwise. That's okay. I'm not gonna be Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris. I'm also not gonna be Dixie or Darwin. So some of the professional YouTube hikers that I've been following. So I can accept that. And besides, I'm meeting the most wonderful people. And so like this family yesterday that invited me to their Rosh Hashanah dinner. And they've promised, like, if I have any problems at all up in the northern part of Israel, wherever it is, to just give them a call and they'll help me out, whatever they can do to help me. So yeah, so I'm gonna see, well, maybe, I don't know, hang around the kibbutz for today. Yeah, so today has been my first 0 day after a rough start and a number of nearo days. That's near 0 days. This is my first chance I've had to do some editing, so I was editing the video of my arrival here and looking at some of those videos thinking, oh my goodness, I was so optimistic and naive. Yeah, I'm still, it's an amazing experience and I'm still looking forward to it, but every evening is with a bit of a mixture of anticipation and I don't know, dread of what's coming up the next day. It's definitely been rough, but I've already got so many memories, and I know, like, there's been so many just people that I've met and lovely people that I've met at the right time, been at the right place, and this is just what the craziness, what it's like in Israel, and yeah, I mean, I guess I can't wait, but at the same time, I'm like going, oh no, what's in store for tomorrow? For today, there hasn't been much to say, also it being Rosh Hashanah and everything. But I also had a really nice chat with Yehuda, the fellow who manages this hiker room right there in Kibbutz Bar'am, and he's a lovely guy. He has allowed me to stay here for an extra night, which is not in accordance with the kibbutz rules for this room. Technically, you're only allowed to stay here one night, but because it's Rosh Hashanah and there's nobody else on the list for tonight, he's allowed me to stay here, and he came by this afternoon. His wife has painted all these beautiful pebbles that he's put in the hiker room washroom, and they're gorgeous. They're like these just pebbles that she's painted these gorgeous designs on, and he said they were the ones that she wanted to throw out. And he said, no, give them to me and I'll put them in the hiker room. And I've just been admiring them to myself all yesterday and today. And so he showed up this afternoon, and he'd made one for me that has the Shvil symbol on the one side, and on the other side it says, if you can see that, Kibbutz Bar'am 2019, for the name of the kibbutz, which is Kibbutz Bar'am. So we had a really lovely chat, and he said some things that really helped me and encouraged me. And so in terms of sort of the fact that kind of I seem to have jumped into this thing feet first, and really without any training or anything. So it's okay. It's okay not to do a 21-kilometer day within the first 7 days of my hike. And it's okay to break them up. And so and to take it easy and to start slowly, and that I'll make it. And if I just take the lessons that I've learned from these first few days. And so I'm certainly going to do that. I think I'm also still going to kind of adapt my approach, and like I decided yesterday, I am probably going to have to do some hitchhiking along the way to just to be able to actually do this in the time that I have for myself. Yehuda was saying that he's confident that I could do it. My only concern is sort of keeping to the schedule, and I don't have to keep to the schedule per se, but I do want to spend some time recovering afterwards. So yeah, I think I'm going to sort of adjust my my schedule in different ways and do shorter days, and then also do some hitchhiking to catch up, and just make it so that it works out, and so that I can actually complete this adventure and not have to quit before it's even started. So right now I have just about finished my work for the day, and I have to go in and make some dinner with those supplies. Each kibbutz is actually a little bit different. Some kibbutzes have grocery stores where you can resupply from, and of course today being Rosh Hashanah, they wouldn't be open. But Kibbutz Bar'am is much more old school in that the local grocery store is actually for members only, and so there is no resupply, which I think is part of the reason why they've stocked up the hiker room with stuff for the hikers, but also because he was saying that this is kind of the end of the third day. Yeah, I think the third day on the Shvil for most people, and this is where most people either make or break it, and so they wanted to help encourage people to stick to it, and give them a little TLC after the first 3 days. And so a lot of people really appreciate it, and a lot of the hikers actually make an effort to get here because they've heard of the room. So it's a great place, and they really do care about the hikers and about the hikers being able to make it. So I've really appreciated my time here and my chat with him. And now, like I said, I have to go make some dinner, and tomorrow morning I have to get up so early. And those of you who know me know how hard that is, but I really have to get up around 6, right at sunrise, around 6 o'clock, and get out and do as many kilometers as I can in the cool of the morning. And Yeah, so I think I'll leave it at that for today. Laila Tov.